Over the last decade, highly educated professionals from top-tier MBA programs and IT firms have been trading their sharp business suits for rubber boots, leaving corporate boardrooms to start dairy farming businesses. In his book, Livestock Entrepreneur to Entrepreneur, Dr. Rohit Dhumal breaks down exactly why this specific demographic is flocking to the fields. These founders arrive with massive confidence. They bring a mathematically flawless business plan, what Dr. Dhumal calls the dream calculation. The math looks incredibly simple on screen. Take 100 high-yield cows. Assume each produces 20 liters of milk a day for 365 straight days. Sell that milk at 40 rupees a liter, and you are looking at an output of 80,000 rupees in guaranteed daily profit. Yet, despite venture funding and advanced agricultural technology, the majority of these startups collapse before reaching the 1,000-day mark. What is left behind are abandoned high-tech sheds, liquidated assets, and completely wiped-out capital. This recurring catastrophe is known as the MBA Trap. It happens because founders make the fatal cognitive error of assuming a biological farm can be managed using the exact same logic as a mechanical factory. A flawless mathematical projection becomes entirely useless if it misjudges the living nature of its core asset. This diagram illustrates the core problem. On the left, the corporate factory rule of linear growth. Scaling inputs immediately yields greater outputs. But on the right is the law of the barn. Biology operates in unchangeable cycles that reject the concept of a shortcut. Standard corporate optimization does not work here. A manager cannot mandate that a 9-month pregnancy be condensed into 6 months just to meet a quarterly milk production target. When founders force linear efficiency onto an animal, like overfeeding concentrates to extract extra milk, the animal develops acidosis, its internal organs fail, and the cow is permanently sidelined. In a factory, efficiency means speed. In a biological environment, pushing for speed leads directly to a total operational collapse. If a recession hits, a factory owner can simply switch off the machines to pause their operating expenses. A cow has no stop button. Its 24/7 metabolism requires continuous, expensive fuel, regardless of whether the market price of milk crashes or demand drops. Spreadsheets completely miss these chaotic variables. First is biological disease. An outbreak of lumpy skin disease, seen here, acts as unplannable sick leave that can instantly wipe out a herd's milk production. Second is climate shock. A high-yield cow purchased from the cool environment of Punjab will often collapse when moved to the hot, humid climate of Maharashtra. Her energy goes towards staying cool, not producing milk. Third is the illusion of fixed costs. Your spreadsheet might project a stable monthly budget, but a delayed monsoon can cause the price of feed to double overnight. To bypass these messy variables, many founders commit a massive operational sin: remote control farming. They believe they can manage these complex diseases and unpredictable feed issues via CCTV from an air-conditioned city office. But agriculture demands touch-and-feel management. A camera on a wall cannot detect a change in an animal's coat texture or pick up the subtle signs of a fever. Biological volatility makes static spreadsheets incapable of serving as day-to-day operational maps for living assets. If factory logic fails in the barn, does that mean advanced business degrees and corporate skills are completely useless in agriculture? Not at all. The failure usually starts with capital misallocation. Many founders blow 80% of their initial budget on dead infrastructure, like these elaborate concrete barns. That leaves very little capital to secure what actually matters: high genetics livestock. The key pivot is to use that education to adapt to nature's boundaries rather than trying to re-engineer them. Corporate skills are incredibly valuable when pointed in the right direction. Supply chain expertise should be used to aggressively source high-quality, low-cost feed, which protects the farm's highly volatile operating budget. HR skills are critical for managing unpredictable manual labor. And marketing skills are essential for taking the milk product and elevating it into a premium brand, rather than selling it as a bulk commodity. Dr. Dhumal summarizes this reality with one core philosophy: you might own the farm, but nature sits on your board of directors, and she holds absolute veto power over every single decision. Successful agricultural entrepreneurship is never a sprint to scale a machine. It is a long-term marathon requiring a respectful partnership with a living ecosystem.